Alright, now, how do I add people? Your viewers. Add viewers to be in your broadcast. Alright, let's see if this worked. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Rotate. Why do I need to turn it? Justin, can you hear me? Is it working? I'm going to turn the volume up, maybe. Bring them on camera. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Is it finally doing it right? Hey Tony, will you get me a trash can so that I can whatever I open up, that way I don't want to get the whatever powders and this stuff on anything. Yeah, that one will work. Justin, did I send the invite right? Are you what's this thing doing now? Oh, okay, okay, I gotta hit this. Add. I thought I added it already.
Are we there?
Okay, is it working now?
Yeah, well, you can talk to me, so that would have to be something.
Okay, good. Sorry, I've never done Facebook Live before, so sorry about that.
All right, it's all good.
All right. Am I crooked
Yeah,
on yours or
yeah, you're
because because like I'm straight up and down on my end, but okay, did I need to turn my phone or
well, you're
okay,
straight
now
up
we're
on me.
okay. All right. So I guess for the people that are watching, you want to tell them what we're doing or yeah, there you go. Yeah. I got a stack of them, but I'm only going to do one.
Right, got the
Uh,
Paqui One Chip Challenge. Says you're
yeah.
next. Side says caution. Well, it doesn't say it. And then this says this chip will destroy you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and open my coffin up. It's
Right.
got the tape to it.
There's the one chip.
It's a shame it doesn't come with a little sturdier of a coffin. This might be something fun to keep.
Says what to expect. Made with the Carolina Reaper and the Scorpion Pepper, this is straight from hell chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Round 1, Spicy Punch. Round 2, a Scorpion Sting. Round 3, Vision Disruptor. Round 4, a Gut Slash. And round 5, Roasted.
I like this little poster. No, I guess it's a poster. This thing it comes
Oh,
with.
yeah, the I destroyed the Paqui 2021 Chip Challenge. It's a bit premature
Let's
to
see if
say
it
that
actually.
yet.
Are we going to destroy it, or is it going to destroy us? Which one is this?
I think as long as we live to tell the tale, we have destroyed it.
I'm gonna put on a glove only because I have a nasty habit of rubbing my eyes. So I'm gonna put on the glove to pull the thing out,
I've got the
and
deck
then
nice and
after I
ready.
eat it, I'm gonna just peel it all off. So let's see. I'm gonna open it over the trash can, just so I don't get anything on my desk.
All right, so you already opened yours?
I just tore the top off, and oh wow, it's black on the inside almost. And my chip is broken, so I guess I'm gonna have to dig out pieces.
Yeah, oh yeah, mine's broke too, a little bit.
Let's see. So there's a little piece here. I don't know if where's the camera? That it's like a dark brown, almost black color. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in.
All right.
That tastes like that. That tastes like shit. Honestly, it's gross. This is disgusting. It doesn't have a good flavor. It is hot, but it's disgusting tasting. I think I've. Oh wait, there's one more piece in here. I'm gonna take the glove off as easily as possible.
Definitely the hottest thing I've ever ate.
It's giving me the hiccups, but it's not that bad. It tasted disgusting though. Like it almost tasted like dried dog food.
How many times have you ate that?
More times than I'd like to admit.
Mother of God.
I do have to blow my nose though. My nose is starting to run.
Everything's starting to run on me. Except for me.
Ugh. My son says I'm turning red. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
All I see on my face is the comments. Yeah.
It's pretty hot, but the overwhelming thing for me was the disgusting taste.
You got 3 more. Are you ever going to eat it again?
Yeah, I got 3 more of them. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with them.
Treat somebody else.
None of my friends would even try it. I gotta blow my nose again. Ugh.
Ooh. Like French kissing the devil.
God, it was gross. Did you like the taste of it?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't just me.
No, I don't know about dried dog food, but it's like maybe licking, licking the devil's butt. I'll get a different paper towel each time, so I'm not.
Yeah, I'm okay, bud. I'm just my nose is running. He's okay. It's not going
It
to
says,
kill us. It's just
it says
do
eat the
something hot.
entire chip. Wait as long as possible for drinking or eating, and then post a reaction. And mention Paqui chips.
Well, I hope that their regular chips don't taste this shitty.
Right. Now, I did order a 3-pack of those. And so they better taste good. I might be pissed. Imagine that if I ever bit into a bumblebee or a honeybee, and got stung on the lip, because my lips definitely feel a little bit chunkier than they normally are.
I don't feel any burn in my lips. I definitely feel it like in my stomach now. Like I feel it moving down my stomach. And my nose is running really bad. Not as I did a challenge one time at this place called Quaker Steak and Lube, where it was a hot wing challenge. That made my sinuses run worse than this.
Right.
But I don't know what that challenge was called. I think it was called Atomic Wing or something, because I got a bumper sticker from it. It's on my blazer.
Me and the wife, we did the entire hot ones lineup.
Oh, from the YouTube show?
Yeah, and did the last dab at the end. And I tell you what, this chip tastes like the bomb. Have you ever had that?
I don't think so. That hot sauce that I showed you the other day, I actually got it right here because I'm in my kitchen, so I just keep it right on my dining room table. The one from Pucker Butt, it's the Reaper Squeezins.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up. Right, $15.
It's pretty good.
Well, this is the
What's that?
bomb. The bomb.
The bomb.
And it is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. We only opened it once. I'll never eat it again. I might watch other people eat it, just to be fun. But I think we're in the clear.
Let me see. Is it? I am red. My son's right. I did turn red.
Oh, I'm sure my wife thinks that I'm a big lobster right now.
My lips are really red too, but yet I don't feel any burning on my lips.
Yeah. But
I was really hoping it would taste better. I'm really disappointed. But you know what? I'm glad they were on sale, because normally these chips are like $30. So $6.99, it was worth it.
I think the chip itself is the $6, but the $30 is like a kit that has a towel and some more shit.
Oh, okay.
Almost like a loot crate.
Oh, well, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with the other 3 of these, because I guess if I can actually get one of my friends to do it with me, I'll do it again. But it tasted like shit. I mean, really, it did. It's like I am doing the worst. I hope I'm not cursing too much. You ain't got your kids around you, do you?
No. We put them to bed.
Okay, but yeah, I'm just. It tasted disgusting. It smelled awful too. It really reminded me of dog food. That was what it reminded me of.
Yeah, you're right. Smelling it even after I've already eaten it.
It's nasty.
Look, it looks like dog shit down in there.
Yeah, it was blackish brown. It was. Yeah, That was just hot for the sake of hot. It didn't taste good to me.
Right. Right.
Eating the Reaper, honestly, when I've eaten the Reapers before, they actually taste good to me. I like them. This was just good.
Well, see, that's why I like this black garlic hot sauce. It's black garlic with Carolina Reaper in it, and you get that garlic flavor, you know. And it's a hell of a lot better.
Huh.
But
the bad thing about this is now after eating this, we just came from dinner, but now I'm kind of hungry because I eat this and I'm so disappointed. Now I want to eat something, but I don't know how long you have to wait to eat something too, right? To be part of the challenge.
Well, yeah, I think just to say, oh, look at us, you know, we didn't eat like crackers or something. Because crackers will
because my son's got like almost all his leftover shrimp fried rice from this Chinese restaurant we just came from, and it's like I really want to eat it before it gets too cold. I gotta blow my nose again too, though. It is definitely it's making my sinuses open up, which I'm kind of thankful for, but it kind of stopped up the past couple of days anyway.
Right. Well, I got to thinking that might be why I smell the chip more now than I did when I ate it.
Probably. Yeah, because it smelled pretty bad. When I opened it, it was pretty strong smell. Yeah,
well, I avoided it as I was like, I know it says that here. It says eat the entire chip, so I was just like, oh yeah, I need to hurry up and get this motherfucker in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping it was all going to just be one piece I could put in my mouth at one time. I had to eat it in 3 bites, though, because mine was broken in 3 pieces. You would think coming in a box like this, you would think in a box like this it would be better protected, but I guess not.
Well, it's a coffin, you know. They aren't exactly designed for comfort.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know what. The bad thing, and it's only a cardboard thing, so it's like I really can't even save it and do anything with it. I don't know. Like the Pucker Butt had the gift set that the guy bought when I ate the Reaper. It's like in this nice box that's it's cardboard, but it's got like magnets to it and stuff. So I use that box to put stuff in. But this is just garbage. Really, I'm a little disappointed. It was hot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was hot, but it just tasted like shit. I really can't. I mean, it was. I was worried it wasn't gonna taste good, and it didn't. It didn't taste good. I hate that. You know what I like getting? Have you ever had the kick-ass jelly beans that are hot? Have you ever had those?
No. Well, I avoid jelly beans in general. I've had gummy bears that were pretty hot. You know, have you had that? It's like a gummy bear. It's like an inch tall.
No, I never had that.
They have the world's hottest gummy bear. Those are good. Like I said, we've had the hot sauces. Guys at work bring deer jerky with Carolina Reaper all the time and ghost pepper and all that. And I eat those pretty good. I mean, and it affects me a lot like this, you know. But yeah, that, like you said, the flavor alone, like with the deer jerky, you taste the deer, and
it tastes good.
It's pretty damn good. So you're like, oh yeah, I could eat this. You know, it's one of those things where you eat it, it's hot as hell, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna eat more.
Yeah, because this I never want to eat again because it tasted bad. Like the heat. And honestly, the heat level isn't anything hotter than I've had before. It's not. Well, I was thinking this was going to be somehow hotter, but it really wasn't. It was just on par with eating a Reaper. To be honest with you, it wasn't any hotter, because I mean it's saying that it had those 2 peppers in it. The Reaper's hotter than the scorpion pepper anyway. So having both, you're still only getting the maximum heat is the hotter one.
Now you know he has made the guy who bred the Carolina Reaper now has Pepper X.
Now what is that?
Pepper X is the next one. He knew whenever he crossbred the Carolina Reaper that somebody was going to come along and beat that, so he went ahead and made Pepper X. which was one step further, as far as I know, as far as I'm led to believe.
There's a
And so I
show on
think,
Netflix. There's a show on Netflix, if you get a chance to watch it, it's pretty good, called The Champions. And they do an episode of people doing some kind of big pepper contest at Pucker Butt. And it's pretty fun to watch. But their reactions are a lot more dramatic than ours were to this. So, yet they're supposed to be like professional pepper eaters. So I don't know. I don't know how much of this is real and how much of it is staged. But they were, they were really going at it. Like they would eat like so many peppers and so much of a time, and then go up to another level of heat and another level of heat. It was a cool show. It was cool.
yeah.
So who else watching this anyway? How do we see that?
I can see Guillermo is on here, or he was. William Cruz is on here. My
Oh, okay.
cousin is on here. But right now it's just us.
Somebody I used to work with at in Charlotte is on here. She actually saw me eat the Reaper. Remember that video I sent you, the link?
Right, yeah.
She was there when I ate the Reaper on my lunch hour. When the guys wanted to, they bought me the little gift set just to see my reaction. So that's cool. Katrina's watching it. Hey Katrina, if you can hear me.
So on this, on the back,
Yeah.
so it says if we last five minutes or less, we're powerless. 10 minutes or more, we're powerful. 30 minutes, we're supercharged, and 1 hour, we're invincible. Now I'm pretty sure I could last an hour because, I don't even feel the heat no more.
No, it's starting to fade. I mean, I feel it in
Yeah.
my stomach a little, but it's just like a warm feeling, like if I drank some whiskey.
Yeah, I can feel something right here, and I maybe that's what you're feeling too. But over here is the list of other shit that you can get from them. On mine, anyways. Do you have that?
The choose your challenger part.
Yeah. Okay. So I bought the Haunted Ghost Pepper, the Fiery Chili Lemon, and the Zesty Salsa Verde. That was all in the 3-pack that I bought, and it has like 12 chips. So I don't know if you get like 4 bags of each or whatever. But I kind of like the look of this jalapeno tropical. I wonder what's in there. I'm hoping that the tropical is like almost like a pineapple flavor or something.
Well, you gotta since you actually bought them, let me know if they taste good, because I don't want to buy any more if they're gonna taste like this thing, because this thing was gross.
For sure. Well, now see the chili lemon. I get those with the. Do we have any here, babe?
What?
The dynamitis that I eat.
Oh no, you sure hot popcorn.
Oh yeah, I got flaming hot popcorn. I mean, we're insane. I eat this shit all the time. But I have a Doritos chili lemon dynamitis. You ever had that?
No.
They're really good. I mean, they're extremely good. I'll look them up and I'll send you a picture of them so that you know what I'm talking about. And you'll probably be like, oh
I
yeah,
ate
I've had it.
something gross. I ate something gross the other day just because they were 2 for $5 at Walgreens. Blue
You're just like,
Takis.
hey, yeah, I want that.
Yeah, it's like I tried it because what the hell, it was 2 for $5, and it was gross as hell. They were blue Takis. They weren't really hot. They were just disgusting and nasty.
Well, see,
Have you ever had Takis?
yeah, well, see, the purple Takis is similar. Now they're really good for me. Now, I eat them because they taste so good. Like I'll eat them. I'll eat a whole bag and a half of them, and then about die. What, Takis?
Yeah.
No.
It looks like somebody's wanting to. Is somebody else wanting to get on the video? There's like there was a thing that popped up in the corner. I don't know. Hang
Oh,
on.
I
know
don't
what
know. I see. My dad's watching.
looks like. Yeah, I got a couple of friends
I
on my
guess
list
because
watching.
I guess because you invited me on, some of my friends on my friends list started watching.
Cool. I guess I mean, it should save this video, right? Because I'd really
Oh
like
yeah,
to
yeah,
put it on
yeah.
my YouTube. You know.
Yeah, because it should appear on your feed, and then after that you can just share it, or like maybe
Yeah.
save it to your phone.
Why is everything like words backwards when we're filming it with this? Is it that
Uh,
way for you?
just because
Like
you're using the
every time I hold
front-facing
this up,
camera,
everything's like
because
reversed.
it has something to do with the front-facing camera.
Oh, okay. So I should have been using the other side.
Well, then you
Maybe
wouldn't
next
be
time.
able to see what was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Huh.
they say it's something to do with that though, because a lot of photos you take with selfies, people will be like, well, that's fake because your tattoo's on the other side, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, yeah, front-facing cameras do that. I don't know what the story is on that.
I kind of
Well, I
wish this thing
say
was a sticker.
do what?
I wish this thing was a sticker instead of just a poster. That'd be cool to like put on something, you know. I might still tape it to my transformer cabinet or something.
Well, I think it's safe to say we definitely destroyed it. It
Yeah,
destroyed.
it wasn't that bad. It just tasted gross.
Well, I thought it's really funny on the back half it says warning: do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, and capsaicin or whatever the hell that is,
Capsaicin.
or
That's the stuff
pregnant
that
or
makes peppers hot.
okay, or are pregnant and have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap. Do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas, i.e., don't piss. Like, let's see.
I mean, would it? But okay, now this might be a dumb question, but why would that hurt? I mean, because isn't that skin the same as your hand skin? If it's not burning your hand, why would it touch? Why would it hurt your pecker? I mean, I don't want to rub my pecker on one of these chips and find out, but I'm just curious. Why would it? I mean, is it that sensitive of skin down there?
Well, whenever moisture is involved, it activates it. Hence
Oh,
why, so when you're making water, it's going to burn
gotcha.
specifically at the place making the water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when we were created, God did not say roll that in a hot pepper. you know.
You know, I'm looking at this picture of the skull with the scorpions for eyes, and I mean, I feel like that would be an awesome tattoo. Like, that really looks like that would be a cool tattoo. Like, without the Paqui word, Paqui, whatever. Without that and without the peppers, just like the skull with the scorpions in the eyes. That looks pretty cool. I feel like this is a product that's more about the hype than the actual product, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, so what time did we start this? Do we know?
I don't know. You would have thought that
Does
there
it
would have been
tell?
like okay, hey. So my wife touched the chip because she wanted to know what the texture was like
Yeah.
whenever I first opened it up.
She didn't touch her eyes, did she?
No, but she just went and touched her tongue just now. And it's the gift that keeps on giving.
I'm feeling my tongue.
Now you need to put her on camera. Let's see what her face is looking like. How's she doing?
Hey, babe.
Is it making her sinuses open up too?
Not yet. But maybe we can get her to lick the inside of that nasty ass bag.
Ooh,
Oh.
God, that's gotta be worse tasting than the chip because the chip was bad, but just eating whatever made it black and brown. Ugh. God,
Yeah.
it was.
Oh man.
This was like I said. This was probably one of the grossest things I've ever eaten.
Yeah, like licking a
I
dog's
don't
butt.
think it was the hottest, but it was definitely the grossest tasting. It was almost like a cross between dog food and dog biscuits. I think that's probably the best description I could give it because
I'm gonna have to hear the story on when you ate dog
oh,
food.
there's no story to it. I just anytime I was dared to do it, I did it. I mean, I've eaten dog. Well, one time I did it because I was fucking high and there was nothing else to eat, so I ate a bunch of damn dog biscuits with barbecue sauce on them. That was actually pretty tasty.
I
But no,
went to school with a guy who I don't know. He claimed he used to eat dog biscuits. I don't know that he ever actually did.
I've done it a few times. Like I said, mostly on dares. I'll tell you what's actually pretty decent. Have you ever eaten well, you haven't eaten it, but the fake bacon for dogs, the bacon strips or whatever.
Bacon strips. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
bacon strips.
that shit actually tastes pretty decent. It does. It tastes pretty decent. It's very chewy. It's got a much chewier texture. Yeah,
I'll take your
I've
word
eaten.
for it.
Yeah, if it's edible, I've eaten it. That's more than as long as like I'm not going to chug gasoline or anything like that. But if it's something edible and somebody dares me to eat it, I'll eat it. It doesn't bother me. Ugh.
How about hard pass?
I'm ready for the time to be up so I can eat something just because I got to get this taste out of my mouth. It is disgusting.
Well, I mean, are you wanting to make it the whole hour, or are you wanting? Because I think, how long do you think we've been on? Oh, yeah, my wife's gonna look and see if it gives her a time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's every time I move my tongue around, I find another piece of it in my mouth.
Hey, we've been on here for 32 minutes, and I imagine we ate the chip within the first 5.
Oh yeah, we did it quick because once we went live, we went ahead and opened up the package. I just threw my glove on and went at it.
Right. So we're definitely already past supercharge, and I have no pain at all anymore. I could last 5 hours,
Yeah, no, it's going. It's even the little bit of warmness I had in my belly is going away.
Honestly, I don't even taste it anymore. The only thing is every so often I'll move this and I'll be like, oh, yeah, and I'll smell it again.
I don't taste the heat anymore, but every once in a while I'll move my tongue around and I get a piece of that nasty corn chip because I think that's where most of the bad flavor was in the corn chip, and the corn chip tasted bad. It was I wonder if they're stale or something, like maybe they're just old. Because I can't. Is there a born on date? Is there a freshness eat by or anything? I don't see anything.
Well, there is an eat by on here, and it says eat by April 26th of 2022 on mine.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, 4/26/2022. So this thing could actually stay on the shelf for another year, almost. Ugh.
Yeah, just let it ferment.
I hope somebody from Paqui or Paqui or whatever, I hope they see this and they hear me say how many times their chip tasted like shit. I really want them to know that I think their product tasted like shit. It was hot, but not hot enough, and it tasted like shit. Paqui, I don't like the chips.
Hey, throw a little bit of this on it.
Oh, you got some Tony Chachere's? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Chachere's?
Yeah. I always say saturate or who knows? Who the hell knows? I'm not French.
It's good on a pork chop. That's all I know. That stuff's great on pork.
Hey, look, it says right here, great on everything. I've had it on everything but ice cream. because I don't know why you would.
Hey, might as well. Why not? If that's the only thing you haven't put it on, try it.
Yeah. Mm.
Now, all right, isn't that the same stuff they put on Bojangles fries, or something very similar to it? They have Bojangles where you are, right?
It might be either that or like slap your mama or something. You ever had that?
They do have Bojangles. They got Bojangles where you are, right?
No, but I've had one. I've eat there.
Okay, all right.
We've got a Five Guys that has Cajun fries. Oh, apparently there is a Bojangles like the next town over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to. I wasn't sure if they had them that far out or not.
Yeah.
My,
My wife would know. I always avoid that town. I always take a bypass to get around it to go to a bigger town. But yeah, apparently there's Bojangles there. I've had one, but it wasn't. Huh? Oh yeah, Memphis has one.
Mm.
But I've never ate
I
there.
was watching one of those heat challenge things, and they were saying that drinking water, they allow people to drink water because it doesn't actually help.
Yeah. It magnifies it because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The same principle as rubbing your while you're covered in pepper. The moisture actually makes it worse because it activates it. That's why there was a funny thing like Homer Simpson did. Was it Homer Simpson or Peter Griffin? One of the two. And they ate hot wax. You know, like they licked a candle or something to keep from letting the heat affect them, because that wax was gonna coat their tongue. Yeah, it sounds disgusting, but I guess that's why a cartoon did it, not a real person.
There's some shit on Family Guy that I've been watching it lately on Hulu, and man, I didn't realize how nasty some of the stuff was they show on that show is. I don't even. Am I even red anymore, or have I gone back to a normal?
I think my wife said that I've gone back to normal, right?
It was like your initial light. You were
Maybe normal looking.
followed it. It started fading out, but he looks normal now.
Yeah. The wife says you.
Okay. My son says I'm at my normal color now. So
yeah, me too. My wife said that I got real red when I first bit into it, and I was feeling it. I knew I could feel sweat and stuff running, and then after a while, it was just But I'm good. I'm good to go. I mean, this is normal for me now.
Yeah, I don't feel anything else. Like I said, even the little bit of warmness I had in my stomach is gone. So now I'm sure this thing will probably come out fighting, whenever, when it makes its reappearance at the morning constitutional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The gift that keeps on giving,
Yeah. Although, it's weird. We're kidding around about that, but I've never actually experienced that after eating something hot. It's never actually bothered me on its way out. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't guess I mean, I eat spicy food all the time, so I mean, it'd probably be a normal adventure.
The only thing that's ever actually burned on its way out was there's a place I go to for pho. It's a Vietnamese place, and I've had him make the pho really hot, and then I add more crap at the table, and that will come out. That comes out fighting. But I mean, it's not too bad.
My wife's over here turning on the live feed on her phone, and I can hear our voices feeding back.
Has it stopped burning her yet?
Oh yeah. I mean, all she did was touch it.
Oh, okay.
She just
Did you
touched
buy
the.
more than one of these?
No. I just bought the one.
Oh, okay.
I seen you had bought 4, and you was wanting people to join in on the challenge, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it with you, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to actually get a friend of mine here and do it to see, because I had gotten a bunch of habaneros one time and we had pickled them, and I let him eat one, and apparently he really has a low tolerance for heat, and he curled up in the fetal position out in my yard because he had come over to help me work on a car, and I'm out there under the hood, and he's in the grass just curled up in a ball. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen. From a pickled habanero, not a fresh raw one, a pickled habanero. He just was curled up in a damn ball.
To this day, all right. So I have an uncle who made cheddar peppers with a jalapeno. All right,
Okay.
a jalapeno. So it shouldn't even be all that hot. It's just a jalapeno, right?
Right.
I had eaten cheddar peppers on burgers. You know, I used to take them and just set them on burgers. So I thought, hell yeah, I'll eat a cheddar pepper. And he pulled that thing off the grill, and I bit into it. And I don't know what it was crossbred with, but it was the hottest fucking thing I had ever eaten in my entire life. I don't know if it was fresh from the grill and it was actually the heat from the actual grill that played a factor in it. But I'm going to tell you right now, it was bad. Bad.
So was that hotter than this chip, or was this chip hotter?
There for a moment, this chip probably reached a little hotter. I mean, there was one point in which this chip hit, and I was just like, "Geez!" But then, like, you know, well, that was the precipice, and then it just started coming down from there. But yeah, there was. It probably was the hottest thing I've ever eaten.
Mm.
The grossest thing I've ever eaten.
It's definitely the grossest. This was the nastiest.
Like I don't know. All right, so this says.
Well, you know what? I take it back. This wasn't as gross as this was. That chocolate was worse. Remember I told you about the chocolate the other day?
Yeah.
The chocolate was worse than this.
Right. Well, because you expect a sweet flavor.
Right. And the chocolate I had was a peanut butter cup. So I was expecting it to taste like a Reese's, just hot, but instead it just tasted gross. It was disgusting. It was just that was worse than this. I mean, this was still shitty, but that was shittier. Once again, Paqui chips, disgusting.
All right. Well, like I said, this stuff here, the bomb.
Yeah.
This is like the liquid version of that chip we just ate. I swear to God, and it doesn't have any of the similar flavors. Now this one, it says it was lab tested at 135,600 Scoville units. And I don't know what the Scoville is on a Paqui chip.
Well, if you go just by the peppers, because the Carolina Reaper, I think, is 1.5 million Scovilles, isn't it? If I'm remembering,
I think that's eating like a raw one though.
Yeah, raw Reaper is 1.5 million. A scorpion pepper, I think, is only like 1.2 million. So I mean, it's still hot, but it's not as hot as the Reaper.
Right.
And that's why I'm saying when it says it's got a Reaper with it, it's a Reaper and a scorpion pepper. It's like, well, you're still only eating the hottest thing, which is the Reaper.
Right.
I don't know that. Ugh. You're going to Legion's Con, right?
That's the working theory.
Okay, well, if you do, bring that to bomb stuff. I'll try it.
Okay, yeah, I will. I'll
try it. Why not? I've got some stuff that I've got some stuff that I bought from a place called Pepper Palace. I don't remember the name of it because it came in a grenade, and you had to sign a waiver to try it in the store, but then you could buy it. And then I bought some, and it tastes disgusting. It's gross too, but I don't have the grenade, but it's just in like a little vial now, because that's what was inside the grenade. and it's disgusting too. It's just red and tastes like shit. But if you're ever stopped, excuse me, if you're ever stopped up and you want to just clear your sinuses, if you just take a toothpick, dip it in it, and then lick the toothpick, your nose will run great. It's not that hot, but it'll make your nose run.
Y'all have a restaurant called Firehouse Subs anywhere near you? You ever heard of that?
Yeah. Yeah, we got one in I know there's one in Greensboro and one in Winston.
Yeah, they have a lot of sauces there that you can taste test, and it's like one of those one drop per thing. But that's like that. Give me 1 second. I'll show it to you.
I actually keep ibuprofen in a bottle from Firehouse. I think some kind of dressing came in it.
All right, so this stuff right here is called black garlic, Carolina Reaper. I don't know. I like it. It's one of those that you're only supposed to. It says the world's hottest pepper, savory black garlic, and a hint of sweet maple. This hot sauce will shake you to your core. Brace yourself. And I like it. I've already, whenever it comes in, it's like up to here. I'm already down here, and I've only had it a month or two. But I just put it on a burger and just eat it. And I put it in Taco Bell tacos.
Well, that one I showed you, the Reaper Squeezins one from Pucker Butt, it's really good on Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Like just a regular Chick-fil-A, just put a couple of drops on it, just shake it out a couple times. It's kind of thick, so you have to shake the hell out of it to get it to come out. But yeah, just put a little bit on it. I mean, it makes them really good in my opinion.
Yeah, I love that stuff. I'll tell anybody to get this. There's several good things that we got out of the Hot Ones lineup that we bought. And there's a lot of stuff in this new season that I want to try because that's the main reason to watch it. You always watch the ones that the stars go, ooh, that's kind of good, and I'm like, ooh, that's on the top list. I like.
I thought the funniest reaction that I saw on there was Idris Elba. His reaction.
Oh, yeah. Can you fight, bro? Can you fight?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. It was hilarious how he was. Yeah, him and Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay was good too. Gordon Ramsay was hilarious too.
This tastes like shit.
Yeah. He was. He had a similar reaction as far as something tasting bad to me with this because this was I'm still a little upset about how bad this tasted. I really am.
Yeah.
I am. The heat isn't bad. It's the taste. It just tasted like shit. Look, we should have a counter going on for how many times I say that the Paqui One Chip Challenge tasted like shit.
Yeah.
I've got to be up to 20 by now.
Well, I think the counter will say, and I've said how much it tasted like something's butt. Like I'm like, oh, it tasted like a dog's butt, or it tasted like the devil's butt.
You know what I want to try, but I haven't seen it sold anywhere. I think you got to order it online. There's like a lollipop that's called the Devil's Toenail, or the Devil's Toe, or something. Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's a red lollipop shaped like a toad, and it's supposed to be like super hot. That guy, what's his name?
What's it, cinnamon or something?
No, I don't think it's cinnamon. I think it's got like habanero or Reaper in it too. But it's that guy Catfish Cooley. You ever heard of him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where I heard about these.
Okay, he did this. Yeah, that's right. He did this too. Yeah, he did this. He did a few hot things. Well, he did the Devil's Toenail, or Devil's Toe, whatever the hell it's called, the lollipop one. And I mean, granted, I know he's playing it up for the camera, but I mean, it seemed like that really did burn the shit out of him.
Well, see, I noticed he likes to take and mix quite a few things in on his. But he did one thing where he did the world's hottest what is it? The ramen noodles. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was like a ramen noodles. He poured like 2 or 3 packs of the stuff in there, mixed it in. Then he's like, oh yeah, what's some of this? And he's like, oh, some peppers. And then he crushed some peppers up in it. And he said, oh, what's this? And he threw it in. And then he goes to eat it. And it burned him so bad he goes out and throws up.
Yeah. When he was eating the pig's feet, the pickled pig's feet, did you see that video?
No.
That was disgusting. He kept trying to eat them, and he was throwing up as he's eating them. Oh, God, it was nasty. That was nasty. Well, I think like you said, I think we've mastered this now. I think we're done.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been feeling normal for a while now. I haven't had any. I've only left the camera once, and that was to go and get hot sauce of all things. The only thing that I have ingested since then was Tony Sastry's, and it's hot as hell too. Well, it's not hot, but it's spicy. So I
The only
think
thing I've had to do is blow my nose. So
and shit, I don't
and
know how
that's
long
even
ago it
stopped
was
now.
that we was at 30. We were at the 30
I
minute
guess
mark a while back.
so. We've got it. So I guess we've beat the challenge then, right? There's nothing else we got to do for it. Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll hold that up, I guess. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of hype, more hype than anything.
I destroyed the Paqui challenge, and it destroyed my appetite. No.
Yeah, it ruined any love I had for corn chips because this tasted like shit. All right, man. Well, all right. How do I end this thing? What do I do to stop it? Do I just hit this finish button and that's it?
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah.
All right, and then it'll save it.
Yeah, it should. It should. It should.
All right.
It might even ask.
Okay. All right. Well, look. Have a good evening, and this was fun.
All right, man.